I don't know about you, but I think I used to show that I care more back then. About things, about people, anything really. I remember a conversation I had with a friend a couple years ago. We were talking about how much we wished we were the cool, mysterious type, and how it just wouldn't be possible because we were always such an open book. But now, unknowingly, I think I've become somewhat like that. Except it's neither cool or mysterious, just nonchalant. I honestly can't tell if it's the result of growing up in a generation that prioritizes this idea of hyper-individualism, or if this is just a natural process of growing up. All I know is that this realization came about recently when I caught myself being nervous to ask some new friends if they wanted to hang out, because I didn't want them to think of me as needy or a burden. In my head, if I were the one to reach out first, it somehow made it obvious to them that I liked them more than they liked me. And the thought of my name popping up on their screen being potentially met with exasperation rather than excitement made me rethink all my interactions with them in case I missed any hints that I've completely misunderstood this friendship. It's funny because that same day that I was going back and forth in my head about whether or not to reach out to ask to hang, one of them ended up doing so, and so we ended up having a really good time and opening up about things that we were struggling with. And that just wouldn't have happened if they never had reached out, because I was too scared to do so. And it was nice to be around people to open up about things that I was kind of bottling up inside. It's so stupid, because if everyone were scared to show that they liked and cared about each other, then we would never be able to develop real friendships. God forbid I want you to know that I actually enjoy your company. Is that such a bad thing? For some reason, my brain can't comprehend the difference between that and public humiliation. Now, this doesn't just apply to people you've just met. This is also for long-term friendships too. There's this belief that friendships should be easy, when in reality, nothing that's worthwhile is ever easy. It's taking sayings like, if they wanted to, they would, or they should understand, and running so far off with it that we start developing this sense of entitlement and expectations that prevent us from going out of our own way to nurture the friendship. While it's right that we shouldn't try to force things that aren't serving us, that also doesn't mean that we need to stop putting effort into things that do matter, like friendships you genuinely care about. Show you care. Whether that means showing appreciation or admitting that you were hurt, show it. Don't be scared to reach out and rely on others, and don't forget to be the same for them. It's important to give people the opportunity to show up for you. And I know I definitely struggle with this. I always find it hard to reach out to others because I think I can do it all on my own. But that's exactly what friends are for. Yes, that means being vulnerable, and yes, that means opening yourself up to potential disappointment. But life isn't meant to be done alone, and that could mean you're missing out on so many memories if you let that stop you. As someone who hardly answers their text messages, yet preaches about the importance of nurturing friendships, trust, the irony is not lost on me. The point of my video journals is not to portray a version of me that has it all figured out. It's to share lessons I'm actively learning. So please, if you are a friend of mine watching this, I'm so sorry if being friends with me is like having a long-distance friend that lives with no Wi-Fi or signal. I hope I show my appreciation in other ways and start practicing what I preach. And for anyone else who's watching this, stop trying to be nonchalant. Nonchalance is costing you a village, and if you want a village, you must also be a villager.